Okay, I'm going to go ahead and introduce Denny Sargent. Denny Sargent is going to do our ritual tonight. And I'm just going to let you explain the ritual and take it from here.
There are actually three different rituals we can do, but maybe two. But the one that I was going to set up and I've already got set up is called Werewolf Magic Purification. Werewolf Magic Solo and Pack Rites for Purification and Banishing Negativity. So all I want you guys to do is to relax. I would say stretch and um, maybe crack your back or whatever, and then get comfortable, do some a little deep breathing and relaxation. Close your eyes, and then I'm going to work you through it. You don't have to do anything. There will be situations where I'll say repeat, and then you just repeat what I say. Or you can do it silently as well. It doesn't matter to me. Uh, does that make sense to everybody? I'm going to assume that's yes. Okay. All right. This is Werewolf Magic Solo and Pack Rites for Purification and Banishing Negativity. Part of preparing to work seriously with werewolf magic is letting go of human restrictions that stifle you. To embrace the animal self, you need to break out of your programming and limited human headspace. This exercise will help remove blockages and open the way for more feral, freeing werewolf energy. Just as a side note, in terms of werewolf magic practices that are in my book, Werewolf Magic, etc., the two key things to keep in mind is that we are 89.9% genetically wolves. Everything we have in our body is a direct DNA connection, and we are 89.9% genetically the same as wolves. So you can go look this up and you can see. So connecting with the DNA inside you, the actual genetics that are within you, an important part of you as well, is a huge part of werewolf magic, and in this case, purification as well. So keep that in mind, and keep in mind that you are dealing with your upper cortex, that is the brain that I'm functioning with right now. And one of the reasons why I want you to not talk and not think deeply is to simply lower your focus and lower your consciousness away from your endlessly complex and crazy brain, bringing it down to your lower brain, what Carl Sagan called the dragon mind, the smaller, more primal brain. Gaining some sort of major shift is really, it's really crisis, what I want to say, it's really crucial that you go to your lower brain and shut down your upper brain. When I do work with my werewolf pack, one of the key things is we do not speak English once we are going into a trance state, because it flips us back into the upper brain. Okay. As your animal self arises and you become more wolfish, it is common to feel things more intensely and be triggered by human restrictions, prejudice, social norms, and the like. Do this exercise when things start to really trigger or depress your animal self, your primal self, or whenever you feel trapped, like a wolf, by oppressive environments. So take a deep breath, relax, relax your brain, relax your neck, your shoulders, your back. You're sitting, I hope, in a relaxed manner. Deep breath. Breathe in, hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Inhale for 4. Do this for a few minutes, please. Let your brain close down, your mind, your lower cortex open. Close your eyes. You are in the woods. Take a moment, find that place that is positive for you. Before it is a cloth laid out. Before you is a glass of red wine. You can visualize putting a drop of your blood or sexual fluid into the wine. To the right side of this glass, you see a pile of raw seeds, nuts, and berries. This is for the local animals. It is also for the spirit of the wolf and all other animistic spirits. There is another glass of pure water, and before it is your ritual knife. Take a moment to focus intensely on this cloth, whatever color you might like it, and all these things. As you breathe deeply and let the power and energy of the woods you're in fills your breath, your mind. Now I want you to place your hands to your chest. Eyes closed. You are still in the forest. As you breathe deeply, you will see and feel a light, a pure white light in your chest. It is your soul, your spirit, your Atman. As you breathe in, the light at your chest grows. It's brighter. You can feel your entire body relaxing into this white light that is your body. After a moment, you slowly open your hands, and the circle of white energy, of white light of your soul, your spirit, expands as you open your hands. And you reach out until your hands are out on either side of you, and the circle now surrounds you. You are surrounded by pure white light. It is your self, your soul. Now, take a deep breath, relax. Your, your eyes are closed, but in your mind's eye, I want you to look around, and I want you to take something from nature that is being offered to you, whether it's a leaf or flower or a branch, or it doesn't matter. Find that thing that kind of glows and is reaching out to you, and take it and then place it on the altar cloth. When you do so, you will again center yourself, and you will honor this glowing piece of nature that is healing, helping, and centering your circle. Now, I'm going to tell you what to do, but you are calm with your eyes closed, so you don't have to actually do any movement at all. But I want you to imagine that you are beginning to sway gently to left and right as the energy comes up from the earth and fills your body. And with it comes the wolf. And you can feel the energy of the wolf. And as you do so, you bring that energy, only positive energy. You're surrounded by the white light of yourself. But the wolf is here to help you with this. As you inhale and as you slowly rock, or just in your mind, it's up to you. In your mind, I want you to start to growl. And you don't have to do it physically, just do it in your mind. It would be something like, With each inhalation, the energy of the wolf and of the nature fills you. With every growl, you are releasing all negativity, anything and everything that gets pushed away. You are in pure form of nature. You are in the pure form of your glowing light of your soul, of your spirit. And you are slowly but surely embraced by the wolf, who is here to help you banish and purify anything in any way you like. Now, as the inner wolf arises within you, it will likely be a little, it might be sort of hard to feel, but let it slowly enter and fill you. In your imagination, you're sitting there quietly, in imagination, you slowly spin around clockwise and up growl. Let the wolf up growl, which is opening up and getting rid of all negativity in your life. Feel the wolf fur cover you. Feel your claws. Feel the energy coming up. The wolf is protecting you and is getting rid of all negativity, anything that has been a problem in your life. Slowly, the wolf brings the energy down, filling you with energy, healing, removal of all negativity. Calmly center your wolf self, your wolf energy. You breathe deeply. And I want you to, not, you don't have to do this, but I want you in your mind to growl and let the energy and the vibration of this energy fill you and protect you, help you, heal you. So with each breath, you are completely calm. wolf is sitting calmly. All negativity is fading away. You are centered here. And the wolf within you, within that DNA within you. And anything negative is just being dissipated, floating away. Now, in your mind, open your eyes and you see the nature around you as glowing, powerful. Everything around you is positive energy, calm, warm. All the nature around you, embodied by the wolf that is curled up before you, is removing everything negative from your life. With every breath, you are receiving more positive energy. You reach out and grab some of the food, that is the seeds and whatnot, and you scatter the seeds and all those things in clockwise circle around you. Seeing this food as a loving green circle, and you will silently offer to the spirits and and animals of nature, all the spirits and animals of nature, giving this offering as a thanks. And as you do so, you inhale all the spirits and animals of nature, bring energy to you, positive healing energy. Then you pick up your wine and you begin breathing deeply. And you gently sway. And you let your wolf self emerge and gently spread positive energy around you in a growl. Mm. 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 And in your mind, you hear this chant. Greatest feral woodland god, blessing every step I trod. Mother Moon, feed my trance. Mother Earth, fill my dance. Release all ills. On pause I sway. Begone restrictions, swept away. Now in your mind, spill a little of the wine on either side of the altar, and then drink a little as you like. Then you will visualize looking to the east. The east is straight in front of you. And then you're going to be going around from east to south to west to north. So to east, Again, this is in your mind. This is the chant you make in the silence of your mind. I exist in the howl I sing, the breath of winter, the winds of spring. Oh, and you look to the south. I exist in the heat of fire, by scarlet eyes and blood boiling higher. Oh, oh. Now look to the west. I now embrace holy moon daughter, leaping streams and tide pool of water. Oh, oh. Finally, you look to the north. I exist with paws and claws in earth, leaping as a wolf, primal rebirth. Oh, finally, again to the east, everything comes together. I now embrace gods of trees and winds. So the purification now begins. Oh, feel the energy just ripple right through you. Everything negative, everything that's problematic or sticking to you or stuff that you're trying to keep out of your head is gone. Whoosh. Arr. Now you reach forward, pick up the wine, you drink some of it as much as you like, leave just a little in your mind, and then pour out the rest on either side of the altar, an offering to the Lord of the forest, the full moon goddess, and Gaia to help free you. Lord of the forest, full moon goddess, Gaia, Earth Mother, help us be free. Oh, 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 oh. Then in your mind, growl the following invocation. Just listen and let it flow through you. By dance and howl and full moon power, by prowl and stalk and faded hour, all anger, all hate, blood madness, ill fate, I release to the sky, I release to the moon, giving all to Gaia, by werewolf rune, by claw and fang and dream time will. I'm washed in red rain and purified in pure white freedom. Oh, oh, finest lichen I howl to thee from all restrictions. So may it be. Now, pour the last of the wine onto the earth. Take up the last of the seed and scatter it around. Completely gone. Place your hands on the earth and feel all the energy floating down into Gaia, surrounded by the pure white light. With a deep breath, take in all the joy, power, and energy of the nature, of the trees, the plants, and of the wolf, who is slowly, slowly coming back into your heart. It's curling up inside you, protecting you from now and from whenever you need to be banned, whenever you will to banish negativity. And now take a moment of visualizing yourself standing and maybe dancing and spinning, growling, howling, cracking your back and your arms and just letting everything flow down into the earth and up into the sky. And then slowly sit back down, focus yourself, offer a final howl. Oh! Thus we earth everything we've done, and then reach out your paws. You are surrounded by the pure white light, and you slowly pull your hands in towards your chest, and the circle, the sphere of light gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until your hands are on your chest, and the pure, powerful light that has reached out into nature, that is your inner self, your Atman. You are bringing it all into your heart with new energy, new healing. With a deep breath in and out 3 times. Let the energy fill and throughout your body. Finally, the rite is almost done. Visualize taking the ritual knife that is on your cloth. Cut off a piece of your hair and hold it up and blow and release the hair into the air while honoring the moon and the sun and the earth and the wolf and all the animals that have supported you. Letting go. Take deep breaths and let your fangs, if they've been starting to come out, your fangs, your fur, your paws, everything slowly sinks back down into your center, into your heart, keeping in mind that you're 89.9% wolf. It's there, it's always there. Take deep breath and let everything calm. And there's a couple of final things to say. By howl, by blood, by moon tides and wood, by spirits of wildness, both dark and good, by the fury and power erupting within, I release all my chains, all restrictions, and sin. As open as nature, I can lope as a beast. I honor all life, the greatest and least. Purified heart, the wild gods grow as a tree. From traps and cages and negativity, I now run free. Now, if you want to, you can visualize running around in a circle spiral, going farther and farther and farther away from your little place where you were sitting. And you're going to grab your stuff and you're going to get up and go walking down the woods and shaking your stuff, and you're done. Everything negative has been dissolved. Oh, take some time to breathe deeply. Hold to 4, exhale to 4, inhale to 4. Just let everything settle. Take some time, and when you're ready, open your eyes. If you want to stop recording, that's okay. I've had a great time.